Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a kind of unpacking what's in my box with HelloFresh. So as you can see in the background here, I've got some boxes from HelloFresh. I have tried it in the past, but I thought I'd try the classic menu this time. So I've just gotten the classic for 2 people for 3 days, I think it was. So I've gotten 3 different bags, and what my idea was that I wanted to kind of meal prep it all at once on a Sunday, which today is a Sunday, and then for the week, then my husband and I have meals for the week. So I'm not sure how it's going to work because technically they're not for meal prepping kind of thing, make ahead kind of thing, but I'm going to see how far I can cook it so then have it there for lunch, so me and the hubby have stuff. We might also be eating it for lunch today because it's lunchtime now, so see how fast I go through it, and we might actually have one of these for lunch today. So before we get into it, just want to let you know, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Last time I checked, I've gotten to 150 subscribers, so that's really cool. It makes me feel good that I'm actually doing content that people like to watch, so hopefully that goes higher. But yeah, other than that, let's go and see what's in my package. Okay guys, so this is what was in the box. So I've been away for training for this week, so my husband actually unpacked the box and just put them in the fridge for me. So in these little packets, we have the things that are like, don't need to be refrigerated. He did put it in the fridge anyway, but so yeah, these are well, actually I haven't actually looked inside, so I'm not exactly sure what's in here, but yeah, there's 3 different kits and they're marked with like little colors, and then here is like the more meats and condiments and things that want to be kept cold. So that's what's in here in this maize bag to help it keep cold. In the box there was also some like freezer packet things to keep it cold as well, but yeah, I don't have them because he obviously threw them out. Also in the pack you get a little thing saying about if you refer a friend, so that's what that one is. So I'll try and put it on. Doesn't really have a link or anything, but it just says if you refer a friend. So I think I get a link, and then if you click on that link and purchase something, then you get $50 off, but I also get $50 off. So I'll put the details in the description box down below when I have a bit of more of a look. So in this pack, we've got Mexican chicken tacos. So that looks yummy. We've also got Caribbean beef chili. And there is seared steak and caramelized onion ciabatta. So very yummy. It also kind of gives you like a bit about HelloFresh, the benefits, and just thinking about using, like, cooking more rather than buying out. It also says how it's got a step-by-step guide and gives you all the ideas, gives you information about the stuff that was in the pack as well, like there was gel ice packs, different things. But yeah, so I'm going to put the camera down so I can get into these bags so we can see what we're going to cook first. Okay guys, so I've just had a better look at the menus here, and just down in the bottom here it's color coded. So there's the green, so that will go with the green pack here. We've also got red, which obviously is the red pack, and then orange for the orange pack. So I think today I might actually start, oh, wrong page, with the Mexican chicken tacos. Sorry, my dog's scratching. Okay, so I think today I might start with the Mexican chicken tacos. Obviously this is just for 2 people, but I think this might be nice for us to have for lunch today. So I'm going to start doing this. So I'm going to grab the green packet, which is this one. We'll just see what's inside. So I haven't actually opened any of this stuff. So this is kind of all the fresh veggies and stuff. Let's move this out of the way. So we've got coriander, the slaw, some spice blend. We've got a cucumber and the, what are they called? Just the wraps for the tacos. And then I'm guessing in here, this is where we grab the chicken breast, and there should be some mayonnaise. So let's go through here. So that's the chicken fillet. I think that might be it. The other one is meat, and the other one's mince. And then there should be some mayonnaise, mango mayonnaise. Here we go. So that's the mango mayonnaise that we need. Feels a little bit slimy. Let's hope nothing's dribbled out. Hopefully it's just the condensation. So I'm just going to put this to the side, and I'm going to start with this meal because I'm thinking that this is the one that I'm going to start off with, just because we might actually have it for lunch. Because I haven't had lunch and I'm super hungry. Okay, so I've just washed my hands. I've got all the stuff that I need out. So I've got chicken breast, cucumber, the spice blend, mayo, slaw, coriander, and the flour tortillas. So it does also say that we'll need olive oil, vinegar, white wine, or balsamic. So that must be like the dressing kind of thing. I'll actually take this off here. Okay, so first we need to do is chop up the chicken breast into chunks, chop the coriander, slice the cucumber into 1 centimeter thick battens. So on here it looks like nice big long strips. So do that with that. Then it says once you've chopped up the chicken, to put it into a bowl, combine with the spice blend and a drizzle of oil. Toss to coat the chicken in the spices and set aside. So obviously you're putting the chicken in with the spice blend. And then for the slaw, you put it in a second bowl, combine the cabbage, half the coriander, half the mayo, some olive oil, some vinegar, and a pinch of salt and pepper, and toss. So basically got the chicken and the slaw ready. And then we're going to cook the chicken in a large fry pan with some oil for about 5 to 6 minutes, or until cooked through. So basically just cooking the chicken. Then we're going to heat the tortillas, which is just, you can put it in a sandwich press, or I'll probably just do it in the microwave for 10 seconds until they're warmed up. And then obviously you just put it all together. So I'm going to start with the chicken and chop it up. I'll see you after I've finished chopping up my chicken into little pieces. Okay, so I've just chopped up my chicken, and now I'm going to add my spice blend. Ooh, so I'm hoping it doesn't really smell like a taco. Oh, was I supposed to put the whole lot in there? Let me double check. Yeah, so it says to put in the whole lot. So put all of this in there. So we're mixing that with some olive oil. I'll just grab some olive oil. Let's grab salt and pepper because I know that we need salt and pepper. So I'll just do a bit of that. It doesn't really say how much. I'll just give it just as a good drizzle. So we'll just coat this. Try and just mix it all together so that it all gets together. If I was thinking ahead, I should have put this in a bag, like one of those freezer bags, and just kind of shaking it all together. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. Got the windows open, it's a bit hot. So this is looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty coated. Okay, so there is the chicken. So I know it says to prep the coleslaw, but I'm going to actually put the chicken on and just start it cooking. So I'm going to go and do that, and then we'll come back once it's cooked and I'll start doing the slaw. I might put the slaw together. So it's basically just throwing the slaw, the coriander. We don't like coriander in our house, so the good thing about this, we don't have to put it in. We absolutely hate coriander, so that is probably going to go to the chicken. So yeah, I'm going to do the coleslaw, cut these up into long battens, and mix some of the mayonnaise with it. And then we're almost pretty much ready to put it all together. So I'll come back after I've cooked the chicken. Okay guys, so I have prepped all that I need to prep. So I've cooked my chicken. It only took like maybe five or so minutes. I guess it depends on how small you cut it up. I've got them in fairly like nice bite-sized pieces. So I just basically tossed some half of the mayo with the coleslaw, and then just chopped up the cucumber into little pieces, long pieces. I did take out the seeds because the hubby doesn't like the seeds bit. I don't particularly mind, I'm easy. And I've just heated up one of the tortillas just so I can show you how I'm going to put it together. So basically I'd probably put 1 or 2 pieces of cucumber down the middle, like that. A little bit of the slaw. So usually I'd fold up the bottom, but I'm going to eat it more of a taco style, so I'm going to put in a bit of this slaw because I have actually tasted the spice and it is spicy. It's not like a taco seasoning, it's a spicy seasoning. So for those that, this is probably why it's in the classic meals rather than the family meals. So that's what I was kind of thinking, that the classic meals would probably be a little bit more spicier, a little bit hotter. So I was kind of expecting that. So that's what I do, and then I grab some of the mayo. Actually, I just remembered that I forgot to put some vinegar in the dressing, but that's okay. I'm just kind of put a little bit of dollop. It's kind of like half a teaspoon kind of thing. Maybe just a little bit more. Just dress that like that, and there is, what do they call it? A Mexican chicken taco with mango mayo and slaw. So that is how it looks. I'll do a bit of a taste test and I'll let you know how it is. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've just had a few bites and honestly it isn't that spicy. So I don't like a lot of spice, but with all of the ingredients together, it actually calms down the spice. So I just had like a piece by itself and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be spicy. But when you have it with the coleslaw and the cucumber, it calms it down. So this is actually, this is my half-eaten one, but it was really, really good. I definitely like this. I think my hubby will like it. He may be a little bit worried about the spice factor, but it is actually really tasty. So this one, I'm giving a thumbs up. It was quick, it was easy, it'd be a great meal for on a weekend. Just a couple, however, I don't know, I guess you could probably get a few out of that. Like I did put a lot of chicken on this bit, and it was like, there's a decent amount. I reckon I'd probably be able to do 2 or 3 of these. So it probably is about right, the serving size. So this would probably be good for me and my partner. The kids could have something else. So definitely a thumbs up for this meal, and I'll show you the next ones. Okay guys, so the next one I'm going to cook is this Caribbean beef chili. It basically looks like a mince with rice and a bit of like a salsa kind of thing on top. So these are the ingredients that came in the cold pack. So I had the mango chutney and the beef mince. So yeah, it just comes with a nice portion of beef mince. Remember this is for 2 people, so it'll definitely be bigger if you get it for more people. So you've also got like your veggies. There's a cucumber, a carrot, lemon, tomato. It's got some garlic here. You've got a Jamaican spice blend. You've got chili flakes, which they do say is optional. So I probably won't be using the chili flakes. Actually, most likely not using the chili flakes. I'll keep them out. They've also got coriander, which we'll keep out. And what do we got here? This is tomato paste, coconut milk, and basmati rice. So those are all the ingredients. It does say that olive oil is like a staple pantry item that we'll need to use, so we'll be using that. So let's have a quick look and see what it says to do. So you want to get prepped first. So it's saying to grate the carrot, keep the skin on because that's where your nutrients is. However, it is up to you. If you prefer having it without the skin on, then do it without the skin on. Peel and crush the garlic, slice the lemon into wedges, and juice it. So juice it first, and then slice the lemon into wedges and juice until you have 2 teaspoons for 2 people. So I guess you don't have to slice it into wedges if you've got a juicer. So I guess that's what they're saying. And then it goes on to cook the rice. So I might do the prep first, and then we'll go on to the rest of the stuff. Okay, so excuse the mess, but I have grated my carrot and I've juiced the lemon. So that's my first step. The next step is to cook the rice. So we're making coconut rice this time. So it's giving you instructions. So I'm just going to follow instructions. Basically it says rinse the rice, place rice, coconut milk and water for the rice and salt into a medium saucepan. Bring to the boil over a high heat. Once boiled, reduce the heat to low and simmer covered for 15 minutes until the rice is soft and the liquid has absorbed. Then season with a pinch of pepper and set aside. Cover with a lid to keep warm. So basically it's using the absorption method. So I'm going to go away and do that, see how that goes, and I might come back while that's cooking and start doing the beef. So I'll start doing the rice and then I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, so I've got my rice coming to the boil. So while I'm waiting for that, what I'm going to do next is go on to the next step. So I need to cook the beef mince. So while the rice is cooking, I want to put some olive oil into a frying pan over a medium-high heat, add the beef mince and cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then I need to add my carrot with some garlic. So I'm going to chop up these garlics and put them in. And then also add the Jamaican spice blend and cook for another couple of minutes. So once I've added the Jamaican spice blend, the next step I need to add my mango chutney, my tomato paste and some water and some salt to the beef. It does say at that time to add the chili flakes, but we won't be using that. So I'll be doing that, and then you basically want to mix it for a bit and let it simmer for 2 minutes until warm. It does say that if you want a little bit looser chili, then you can add more water, but we'll just go with that and see how we go. So these bits here must be for the salsa later, so let's get on to doing the beef and then I'll be back after I've done that. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. So I've got the coconut rice in here, and I've got the mince, and then I've also, while that was cooking, I also chopped up my cucumber, tomato, added my lemon, a little bit of olive oil and some salt and pepper, and that's what's in the salsa here. So I've just portioned them up into their fairly decent sizes, lunch sizes. So the mince is not spicy at all. Since I didn't put the chili flakes in there, not spicy at all, but it's very tasty. I've had a cheeky taste of this one, and this is kind of just to go as like a side to the meal. So yeah, I've just kind of kept that to the side because like you'd heat this up and then pour a little bit of this over the top of it. So that is my Caribbean beef chili with coconut rice and cucumber coriander salsa. Although I don't have coriander, so it's a cucumber salad. Hi guys, okay, so I just had to change venues because the hubby and the kids are in the other room. They've decided they're going to play video games, so I had to change locations just so I could get the end of this video done. So I have just done my 2 meal preps for next week. One, the chicken tacos, I will probably eat most of that today. I might have a little bit more left for tomorrow for lunch. The Caribbean beef, there's 2 lots of that, so it might be for Tuesday, and Laurie might have that one tomorrow. And then there's also the seared steak, like ciabatta, so basically a steak sandwich. That one I didn't want to meal prep just because it's kind of so easy to cook anyway. So I've left that one, and I might actually do that as a dinner tomorrow. I was planning on doing it, meal prepping it, so we could take steak sandwiches for lunch, but I think it would be better to do it and eat it straight away. Maybe I should have done that one for lunch. Oh well. But thank you for watching. So I will have a referral code which should get you $50 off. So it does mean that, so if you buy something using that referral code, then I actually get a kickback of $50. Whether you use it or not, I don't mind. I really like the idea of HelloFresh. It's just so easy. Everything's there for you. It's portioned out. Sometimes you have to cut some stuff up, but I guess it's getting you in the kitchen and using fresh ingredients and cooking something rather than just on the way home grabbing something. Because like the chicken tacos, I probably could have done that in like 10 minutes if I wasn't stuffing around with the camera. And the Caribbean beef chili, that took well, I think the longest thing was the rice. So if you put that on at the start, all you'd be waiting for would be the rice. Everything else would cook in that time. So like, you can make fresh meals without having to take a long time and without having to use prepared stuff. Like, the only thing that was really prepared is like the seasoning. So you know that you're getting something healthy and fresh. So I really like the idea. So thank you for watching again. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any comments, or if you've tried HelloFresh, if you have any of the recipes that you like, just put them down below. I know they switch it up regularly, like different meals and flavors and stuff. Like I said, I have tried the family meal prep meal before. Like, I think I got the family style for 4 people, which is minimum 4, and I think I got it for 3 days, and the amount you get is so much. Like, we have myself and my husband and two little boys, and they still eat a lot, so there was heaps left over. So if you get the family one, it's a lot of food. But yeah, I just wanted to try something different, get the classic one and see what the difference was between the family and the classic. And it basically is the spices and stuff. So they use a lot more spice. They give you the option of using chili, whereas the family one is a little bit more subtle, and not too many ingredients like coriander and chili and stuff like that. That can be not something that kids like. However, my husband and I, we don't like coriander either. So it's definitely something good, because then you've been given a recipe and you can take things out. Like, we don't like coriander, or we don't put the chili in. That's okay, and it doesn't change the flavor of it that much. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye.